Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact music reaction. Today, we are going to be revisiting the forest of Jnana and Vidya, which I believe is how you pronounce those properly. After hearing Gilded Runner and the Port Ormos stuff, I'm pretty confident I know how this part of the in-game world sounds, but that does not mean I am a professor in it, so I could very well be surprised by whatever I'm about to hear. And without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Let's go! Yep, already pretty familiar. Got that blend immediately. Still doing the weird things with the time signature. I like the suspense those low notes add. Okay. Oh, this one's funky in a different way. All right. This part is so weird to me. Ooh, okay, got some evolution going on. We're not just doing a copy-paste kind of thing. I love how this album, I guess, this location in the game, I love how it sounds. It's so neat. It's so familiar, yet it's surprising every time. It's like an old friend that changes every time you meet him. You don't see him for like a year or so, and you're like, oh, hey, new haircut. And this is just a bop, all right? I can get down to this. I know you can't see my leg, but like I'm keeping pace. I got the drummer thing going on. Ooh, got some snares in here. We're starting to blend. All right, blend in those parts of the world a little bit more. Ooh. Didn't expect that chord. All right, pull it back a little bit. I love the rhythm of this part. I was kind of thrown off by it at first, but now I'm like really starting to feel it. Ooh, oh, hello. Oh. Now both my legs are going. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my brain here. I'm a slave to the rhythm. Oh, that was neat! Man, I'm never fully aware of what's going to happen with music from this part of the game. So rhythmically gorgeous. I say that quite often. If I had to like redact a bunch of songs that I've praised for having really cool rhythms just to make room for this on like a list of top 10, this would be there now. That was super interesting. I didn't really feel it at the beginning like you probably saw. I was like, what's happening here? It felt off. But then I just kind of seeded myself into it, and it really it took root. I don't know how else to explain that. As I was hearing the song, my whole body started to kind of understand what the rhythm was trying to do, and then I started to just engulf myself in it. I don't know. That is the weirdest sensation to me. I get that with some songs that I play on the drums. I'll get super into it and I'll focus on it a lot. This is one of the first times I've had that happen listening to just a casual piece where my brain is just completely thrown out every other thing, and it's just like, do you hear that rhythm? Do you feel that rhythm? Yeah, you do. That part in the middle where they blended all the brass and everything, and they did that thing they do with this, just like with Ormos, where they kind of blended some different flair from around the world and made it work all together, having some Western and Eastern, just so good. It clicks so well. I really didn't expect them to have like marching snare in there. That was kind of a new thing for my brain to expect out of what I've heard of this world already. I think it's been in stuff like, I think Gilded Runner may have had some. It's been a while, so don't quote me on that. But I think that there was some of that influence in there, and it just caught me off guard because it's been a hot minute and I didn't expect it mentally. I was expecting some more traditional instruments in lieu of that, and it just straight up had the snare in there, and I was like, oh, we're blending now. But back on that rhythm I was talking about before, I think it was that that part really just sunk into me for some reason, and I really wish I knew why, but it held my attention. It grabbed me and dragged me along with the song, and I didn't mind at all where we were going. I was like, oh, down the weird back alley? Perfect. I don't mind. I really don't know how else to phrase what I was experiencing when I heard that song, but I went from utter befuddlement to just getting it within like a verse of part of the song. It was like within the first third. I had a complete 180 on this is weird to oh. And I was completely invested. And of course, there was that part at the end where it had like that fake ending, and then it came back in with just like a measure or two to finish it off truly. And I wasn't expecting that, as weird as that is, because I'm so used to songs doing that these days, especially because I listen to a lot of music from Japan. I'm kind of attuned to that and prepared for it usually, but I don't think my brain was quite ready for it in this context, so it just really caught me off guard, but not in a bad way whatsoever. Another beautiful song from the forest of Jnana and Vidya. And of course, with that said, thank you all so very much for watching. By the time this video is out, I had just done a live stream like a day or two ago, listening to the 2021 concert of Genshin, so if you haven't seen that VOD yet, go watch that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!